History happens here. The 5th annual Raycom Media Camellia Bowl is back. Get your game day tickets now with ticket packages starting at just $20. Get the ultimate tailgate experience, then enjoy the luxury of the Guardian ESPN Zone. Or see the game unfold from the sidelines at the Wind Creek Hospitality Field Suite. Get your tickets now at CameliaBowl.com. The Raycom Media Camellia Bowl kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. December 15th at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. History happens here.
Forevermark Diamonds. Beautiful, rare, responsibly sourced. Available at Marguerite's Exquisite Jewelry.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military. That's right, not a $1,000 sign-on bonus, but $1,200 sign-on bonus at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Thanks for your service. Thanks for your service. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
History happens here. The 5th annual Raycom Media Camellia Bowl is back. Get your game day tickets now with ticket packages starting at just $20. Get the ultimate tailgate experience, then enjoy the luxury of the Guardian ESPN Zone. Or see the game unfold from the sidelines at the Wind Creek Hospitality Field Suite. Get your tickets now at CameliaBowl.com. The Raycom Media Camellia Bowl kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. December 15th at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. History happens here.
Forevermark Diamonds. Beautiful, rare, responsibly sourced. Available at Marguerite's Exquisite Jewelry.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military. That's right, not a $1,000 sign-on bonus, but $1,200 sign-on bonus at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Thanks for your service. Thanks for your service. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Today in L.A. and Bill and our good friends at our Ford dealership in here in Troy. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate Pike County Ford bringing us this show every weekday on this schedule right here. And of course, we got Tommy Garrett, my good friend, visiting with us today. And, of course, Ricky, good to see you. Ricky Clark, the owner of Pike County Ford, and, of course, Neil over here. And we're going to be picking some games in a few minutes, brought to you by Pike County Ford on the bypass right here in Troy. But ladies and gentlemen, I consider this a real treat. Tommy Garrett, longtime Trojan, born and raised with Tommy Garrett, and he's one of the coaches in today's big Alabama Independent School State Championship day. And Coach, good morning to you.
Good morning again, Mike.
And of course, this is going to pick you up loud and clear right here. And of course, you've got a team from Chambers Academy, undefeated, playing a pretty good team from Crenshaw Christian Academy of Luverne.
Real good team.
Coach, y'all won 3 state championships in a row, is that correct?
Well, no, we've lost.
Okay.
Y'all been in the championship,
You've
is
been
that
in
right?
the championship
We've
3
been
straight
in the
years.
championship last 3 years
Okay.
and got beat by 1 point, got beat by 2 points,
Oh,
and this will be our
okay. Well, I had heard wrong then. I heard y'all had won 3 in a row.
we wish we had
Yeah, I
won
got you.
3.
I got you.
Exactly right.
We're looking to knock down the door.
Yeah.
I got you. I
That's
got you.
what we're looking
Of course, Mike Amos calling in from a cold Birmingham. How cold is it up there?
It's about 28 this morning, but it's supposed to warm up for the weekend. It's supposed to be nice.
Okay, but now let's see who's calling in right here on the. Put you on hold a second, Mike, and Good morning, you're on Today in L.A. How you doing?
Mike Amos, Bud, Luverne. How are you?
Bud from Luverne, and we got to get a report from Bud in a minute. And of course, Bud got quite a football coach on with us today. You know Tom Garrett.
I do. How you doing, Coach?
How you doing? Nice to talk to you.
And of course, he represents our Luverne sector, and of course, Bud is very knowledgeable on Crenshaw County football. In fact, you take Zion Chapel, take Highland Home, you take Luverne, you take Bradley, all of them were in the playoffs, and Crenshaw Christian. Tell us what's going on.
Got a big day for the city of Luverne today. As you well know, Crenshaw Christian travels over to Troy and plays Chambers Academy at 12 o'clock. That's going to be a tough battle. It's going to be Coach Green, it's going to be old school football, and with Chambers, they have such a reputation of being such a power in the Independent School Association, and it's just going to be a good ball game. I want to give out a congratulations to both teams, but especially Crenshaw Christian. Then Luverne goes over to Abbeville tonight and plays a 4th-ranked Abbeville, and that's going to be very, very tough.
It is.
No question about it. And, of course, the team everybody's talking about around here is Highland Home. Man, how good they've gotten.
They good.
Highland Home goes up to plays Lafayette this tonight. I think they're 7-4, and Highland Home's only got the 1 loss. But I'm going to tell you, that Abbeville bunch has got a good ball club. Last game of the season, they went down to Headland and beat an undefeated 4A school in Headland, and that's just a big win in their book, and they won by a couple of touchdowns. And it's going to be difficult for both Crenshaw and Luverne. And I look for Highland to come out on the winning edge. I don't think that it's going to be tough for Luverne and Crenshaw, but I do think Highland Home will advance.
Of course, Tommy coaches at in Chambers County, and of course, I'll tell you one thing you'll see in Lafayette, as good athletes as you'll see in the whole state of Alabama. Those are great basketball schools, but they're good in football too, aren't they?
Yes, sir. Very good.
In fact,
Good football team.
yeah.
Good basketball.
So let me tell you, Highland's got their hands full. It looks like to me, Bud.
Yeah, they do. I mean, you get into the 2nd and 3rd, 4th rounds now. Everybody's going to be pretty well evenly matched. It's not going to be any gimmies. Of course, Highland got a big win last week over Chickasaw, but Chickasaw I don't think's had a football program very long. But if Highland Home can control the ground game, which they do with their quarterback Phillips and the running back Hall, they might could pull out the win. And wouldn't it be great if all 3 teams from Crenshaw got a victory tonight and come back and continue their winning ways and Crenshaw winning a championship.
It could definitely happen. And Bud, you gonna be over there today, or where you gonna be?
Yeah, I plan on being over there today. I've been talking to my running partner this morning. It's kind of chilly, and he's got a little work to do. I plan to get over there for watch the Crenshaw game, then take a little break, maybe eat lunch somewhere, and then head out to Abbeville and just kill the afternoon and the day. It's going to be a big day. Listen, I know you got a lot to do. Listen, Pike County's got a rough trail to hold tonight too. Now going over to Thomasville and the short week of practice that they have, it's going to be tough for the Bulldogs also.
Yeah, no question about it. And like you said, come tournament time, that second season, and with these teams getting better as the year goes on, Coach Garrett, is your team playing their best football right now?
Yes, sir. We're playing our best football right now. We're peaking at the right time, and we know Crenshaw's going to be a formidable opponent, very good. Coach Grant's very good, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
Somebody told me at breakfast yesterday that Coach Grant can't play. Is that true?
He can't suit up.
That's exactly true. There had been
everybody talked about these coaches, as players that win games. Isn't that right, Coach?
That's right. Players win games.
That's exactly right. But as a coach, you got to get that discipline and respect before you can do anything.
Yeah.
As you well know, that's the way Coach there with you and Coach Grant do things. They do it the right way, and they find leaders for our youth, and we just need more coaches and individuals like Coach Grant and Coach Garrett there.
Definitely not. Hey, Bud, not knocking Coach Grant. I know him very well.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you do, Mike.
But what I'm saying, again, his players, he is. He got the job in July. When did he first get that job, Bud?
He got the job in June.
In June.
Come over and he weeded out some of the problems that he had and some of the kids that didn't want to play. Listen, if you're committed to Coach Grant, you're gonna win some football games. You got to be committed and do what he wants to do. You don't, he'll run you off. I mean, he'll run you, and that's what he's done with this young group of about 22 athletes. And
he doesn't like numbers now. He doesn't like large numbers. He likes 17, 18, and every one of them can play, and he ain't got to worry about any of these old guys that are not going to get any playing time. He knows he doesn't like big numbers. He's been like that all his career.
That's like a teacher. If you've got a small classroom, you can do more one-on-one with a small class than you can with a 50 or 60 pupil class.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a good day today either way, and just hope everybody arrives and does things and safe and do the right thing. And I hate what happened at Pike County this past week, but things will go on. And Coach, it was nice talking to you, and I'll get off now and let y'all start your picks. And y'all have
take care, Bud. And good luck to you, Bud. Take care, friend. That's Bud from Luverne, and, of course, very knowledgeable. And, of course, he gives us a good report on Crenshaw County. And, boy, they had a banner year in Crenshaw County. You take Brantley, you take Crenshaw Christian, you take Luverne and Highland Home. That's a pretty good bunch of football players and football teams. We're going to get into this in a moment. Neil, I am going to find your, out of all this mess, I'm going to find.
That means I won if you can't find it.
Yeah, but it's real close. Everything's real close. And
what kind of crowd was at the Southern Miss Troy basketball game last night? What's the deal?
Terrible. I mean, was you there?
I was.
Mike, I was embarrassed, especially on the side across, on the
behind
from the press box. Yeah, or on the press box side.
Yeah.
I mean, is school not out yet?
If Bud, no,
school's in.
If Ricky had not had one of the Ford Motor Company didn't have one of the suites, then it would have been disastrous. At least I got to eat hot dogs and hamburgers. And
you might got it, man. I didn't.
I did sneak a Snickers bar out of there.
I figured if there was a Snickers bar, it would go.
But then I turned around when I was going out.
The line out in Vegas, Troy was a 1.5 point favorite.
Yeah, they weren't. They were not better than Southern Miss. I promise.
I mean, it was, and you knew it right away. That's the thing about it. It didn't take long to know that Troy would get whipped. But the problem is that you can't shoot 20-25%
No,
expected
they
win.
were cold. They were cold.
Of course, you came all the way from Marshall, Texas to see that, man. I hate that.
Hey, there'll be more games.
Of course, Ricky Clark, ladies and gentlemen, the president of and one of the owners of Pike County Ford on the bypass. And, hey, how about this Pike County Ford hat right here? I think I sold him 2 cars last night while we were there. And I don't know how many more hats I've got to have. But, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate so much Ricky. And, Ricky, you've hit the ground running here in Troy, and we appreciate you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And hey, everybody in the world wants a piece of you, though. Don't will you do this? Will you do that? He's filling on you right now over there. And of course, you know, you selling a lot of cars, or what we say, you we're dealing. And at Pike County Ford, and sure enough, had 2 cars, two people wanted to talk to him about cars, and while he fed them hamburgers and hot dogs, I was sort of figuring and said, what is this guy doing in the box? What is this guy doing? Then I found out that he was selling him a car.
Always working.
But, of course, we appreciate it.
So what time do the private school games start today?
They start at 12 noon.
12, 3, and 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, and in fact, these are going to be write-ins. We're going to be writing these games in. And, of course, you can't vote on yours.
No.
But
I know which way I'm going now.
He said he knows which way he's going. And of course, this is a great thing for Troy. You know, it's been going on how many years, would you say?
At least 15.
At least 15 years. This championship comes to Troy, Alabama. Every one of these kids in the Alabama Independent Schools says, "Oh man, we want to go to Troy. We want to go to Troy and play for the championship." And of course, this is a championship round of the Alabama Independent Schools Championships. The first game will pit a team from what I call, you know, it's in the Auburn area, but you Lafayette, Alabama, and y'all have had a great program for a long time, and I know you're running into quite a team today, but y'all 11-0, 12-0?
We're 12-0.
12-0, Chambers Academy, and of course had a good program for a long time. Tommy had been in coaching how long?
About 42 years.
And Tommy's dad, the stadium at Central High, Phoenix City, is named after his dad.
How about that?
Tom Garrett Stadium. Does that make you feel good, Tommy?
Yes, sir.
And of course, your dad coached how many years?
He coached 20 years. A lot of people don't know this, Michael, but my father was the first little All-American at Troy.
I did not know that.
Sure was.
And was he a quarterback? What position he played?
No, he played running back, and he weighed about 130 pounds.
Yeah. And he and Leon He and all them, Pete Fair and all them were friends, is that right?
Big buddy.
So when he later on became a State Farm agent, like a lot of good coaches do, and you're like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I'll bill you in a few minutes. But he came to Troy as a State Farm agent after retiring from Central High School of Phoenix City. Legendary coach David Ray, and some of those great players at Central. And I know it makes you feel good to know that Central is undefeated and they play on your dad's field.
Central ought to win it this year.
Yeah. But of course, you came to Troy, and you and I grew up together. You were a year ahead of me, and then you went to Troy, and then you got into coaching. And gosh, you've been everywhere, Coach.
That's right. I've been a lot of places.
And you coached a lot in the Alabama Independent Schools, but you've had a great career.
Really enjoyable, a lot of fun, made a lot of kids. The camaraderie is what you enjoy.
No question about it.
And days like today is what you look forward to.
And you married a Troy girl.
Yes.
Tell them who you married.
Amy McClendon.
That's right.
High school sweetheart.
That's right, man. That's right. That's where it's supposed to be. And of course, Tommy's also a
does he have a bunch of head injuries from Frank Sadler coaching him?
In fact, you didn't even play football, did you?
Well, I played, but I got hurt so much.
That's right.
I got killed.
he would have been a great quarterback. He was an outstanding basketball player and a great quarterback. And I tell you, he was quite an athlete, no question about it.
Coach Sadler, talking about Coach Sadler, he was a great athlete at Troy. And he was a great coach, and he was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, no question about it. And, of course, it was a lot of fun growing up with a coach like Leon Hillier, who was sort of mine and your, right. Both of us sort of idolized him. And, of course, Coach Daniel over in Luverne knew Leon Hillier very well. And, of course, he was one of your tutors.
Right.
And, of course, the rest is history, and we're getting ready for a huge weekend of high school and college football. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you who's going to win in high school and college football.
History happens here. The 5th annual Raycom Media Camellia Bowl is back. Get your game day tickets now with ticket packages starting at just $20. Get the ultimate tailgate experience, then enjoy the luxury of the Guardian ESPN Zone. Or see the game unfold from the sidelines at the Wind Creek Hospitality Field Suite. Get your tickets now at CameliaBowl.com. The Raycom Media Camellia Bowl kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. December 15th at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. History happens here.
Forevermark Diamonds. Beautiful, rare, responsibly sourced. Available at Marguerite's Exquisite Jewelry.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military. That's right, not a $1,000 sign-on bonus, but $1,200 sign-on bonus at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Thanks for your service. Thanks for your service. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
I'm settled on that, yeah. Back to our show, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a big time here on Today in L.A. and on your Facebook. I hope around the world, and you'll get ready to hear about some big games coming up this weekend in high school and college football. And, of course, as we mentioned, this Alabama Independent Schools, y'all play today at noon for the state championship against Crenshaw Christian Academy of Luverne, coached by Wayne Grant. And, of course, everybody knows that Wayne Grant won several, 5 state championships at Pike County. And, of course, is a very good football coach. And, of course, your guy, Coach Allen, been around a while himself, hasn't
he? He's mighty good. Great football coach, great man.
Yeah. And, of course, they're doing it right over there. Is that right?
That's right. They're doing it right.
Want to mention, too, the second game today will pit, and what we're going to do right now, we're going to go into it. He can't vote on this, but down here under tie, write down the winner of the Chambers Academy Crenshaw Christian game. Who do you like, Neil?
Well, my dad's cousin is Coach Wayne Grant.
Your dad's cousin.
My dad's cousin, Wayne Grant.
Wait a minute. My dad's cousin.
I got to go with the blood.
Okay.
I got to take Coach Wayne Grant and the CCA Cougars. Plus, they're just, to me, they're almost hometown.
You almost have to.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take Chambers, and the reason I'm taking Chambers not only is because of my good friend and what a good football coach he is, and they've been around, and y'all have, how many games have y'all lost in the last 3 or 4 years?
We've lost 3.
3 games in the last 4 years, so that'll tell you a little bit about what kind of football team this is. And I'm going to take Chambers. Who do you like?
I'll throw this in there. You were talking about Wayne Grant and his state championships. He is undefeated in state championship games.
Does that make you feel good, Coach Garrett?
Well, we're going to have to change that.
Well, yeah, it could.
And I'll tell you this.
Right.
I'll tell you this.
That's right.
It'll be a lot of folks from Luverne watching this game, but a lot of people from Pike Liberal Arts and Pike County High School, where he's coached.
Yep.
He is very well loved and respected. And he's also a man that is an excellent teacher in school. He's been fighting cancer. He's had some tough luck in his life. At the same time, he is one of the winningest coaches in Alabama football history. And who do you like? you on the outside looking in. Just shoot in here. Just shoot in here and pick one of these teams.
I'm just going to flip it up. This man sitting right next to me. And like I just said, you can't be never forever. So I think this year's their time. I'm going to go with Chambers.
Mike, who do you like?
I mean, I like Chambers. I talked about that yesterday. Coach Grant's done a great job, but he's not going to be running out Cornelius Griffin and Quincy Jackson and Fred Baxter.
Yeah, that's right. And he's had some good ones.
He's had some good
ones. And, of course, all right, so everybody takes Chambers except for
I got the Cougars.
Neil takes him. And look out for Neil now. We're going to find his score from last week, Mike, and it's going to be close. Mike was 26-4 last week. Okay, the second game today at Veterans Memorial Stadium pits 2 outstanding football teams. One of them is the Autauga Academy. They've lost. I want to say their record's 11-1 against what I think is a very good team from Escambia County, coached by a friend of ours, Neil.
Hugh Fountain.
Hugh Fountain, a former Troy University football player, and Charles Henderson, longtime
15 years
Charles Henderson
football
coach.
Charles Henderson.
And great record, Charles Henderson.
Great guy, great individual. Hugh Fountain's been
around
a long time.
His brother's still on the coaching staff at Auburn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's at Georgia now.
Oh, is he at Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is the guy, his brother is the guy that said, why don't we try to run that field goal back? He's the one that told them to send the guy down there to run the thing back. Well, Coach came up to me and said, we ought to put somebody back there at least,
That was a pretty good idea.
The rest is history, and of course, but what a game this is. Tommy, I'll let you talk about it a little bit.
It's going to be a real good ball game.
It starts at 3 o'clock.
Autauga has a real outstanding football team this year.
Coach, y'all play them this year?
No, sir.
You didn't?
They are 2A, and they are mighty good. Escambia's got a good ball club, but Autauga's going to be very strong.
Well, last year, Escambia upset this team, and of course, they were undefeated, I want to say, going into the game last year. And Escambia put on a show. We're talking about a very good football coach in Hugh Fountain, and he put together a plan, and they upset Autauga and won the state championship. So this is a rematch. So, and it's going to be quite a game. Now, I will, Bobby Carr, the head coach, tell us a little bit about him.
He's
head coach at Autauga.
Offensive genius, you might say, or guru.
And you don't usually use those words that much.
He's offensively minded, and he's going to figure out how to score on you. He's going to run a play every 16 to 20 seconds.
So they play the game fast.
Play it very fast, very quick. So I look for Escambia to shorten the game, but I'm sure Coach Carr's got a great game plan today.
His son's the starting quarterback too.
And in one game this year, ladies and gentlemen, he threw 8 touchdown passes, which is I'm thinking of a state record. Again, this is going to be a heck of a game. He coached on the team at Edgewood, right across the road from him. Won 80-something straight.
Right.
Won 80-something straight games before he was defeated. So this guy knows how to coach football, and quite a game. Who do you like here, Neil?
Again, I got to go with my loyalty here. I got to go with Coach Fountain.
I do.
I think that he's got his kids have the mental edge, knowing that they upset them last year and that it's doable. And they're probably going to be preaching we can do the same thing again. So I'm going to take Escambia.
I'm sure these folks at Autauga have been saying Escambia all summer, and they've had their mind on them for over a year. I like Autauga to win this game. It's going to be a great game, though, at 3 o'clock today from Veterans Stadium. All right, now you can't forget that one. You're going to stay away from all that. All right, Ricky, who do you like out of all this
talk,
this discussion?
I'm going to go with Escambia.
And of course, you like.
I like Escambia. I like Coach Fountain.
I'm going to take Autauga.
Okay, Mike takes Autauga. Okay, the final, the big game at 7 o'clock tonight, and 3 ball games back to back. If you love football, this is the place you want to be. You've got Bessemer Academy, Mike, up there from Bessemer, Alabama, going up against Monroe Academy. This should be a good one. Neil, who do you like here?
I go with Monroe. They beat Pike Live earlier this year, and I was just really, really impressed with them. And I'm taking Monroe.
I'm going to take Monroe. Who do you like?
I'm taking Monroe as well.
All right. Of course, Pike County Ford, ladies and gentlemen, on the bypass takes Monroe. Okay, but it's going to be a good one. Mike, who do you like here?
I'll take Monroe. I mean, Bessemer Academy's, got great athletes, and they recruit all over the Birmingham area. And it's one of those things I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes down the wire. But they have lost 3 games this year. So I'll go Monroe. Monroe's undefeated.
Exactly, no question about it. But Bessemer would be considered the big school in the Alabama Independent School when you say it's a big school.
They lost a lot of boys last year.
But they go out and they recruit. They go out and get a lot of players out of Birmingham and so forth.
They need a quarterback, they go get a quarterback. They need a linebacker, they go get a linebacker.
Yeah. Speaking of Carr, Bobby Carr, his last 2 years at Edgewood, his quarterback came from Canada.
Right.
He recruited a kid to come down here from Canada to be his quarterback.
Hey, you know what? As long as the rules allow
That's
you.
right. As long as the rules allow it.
As long as the rules allow you, then you need to be good at what the rules allow you to do.
That's exactly right. And if the rules say that you can't tackle a guy on the corners, or you can't tackle a guy on the corners, and you've been doing it for years. All right, listen. And he's tackling them on the corners, and 75% of the time he's not getting a penalty call, but 25% of the times they're going to call a holding penalty.
Yeah, but we tackle them down there at the ankles.
Exactly.
The running joke is you go down to Mobile to St. Paul's and all those, and you pull in the parking lot and you got Mississippi tags, Florida tags.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to apologize first for what I'm fixing to say but one of the most pleasant things I've ever read was when I picked up the scores from this past weekend and saw that St. Paul got beat. I just hate to say that. St. Paul and Troy Cable are not very good friends. I'll just say that. I've done games all over this state at many, many venues. But for some reason, the most unfriendly venue Troy Cable ever goes to is St. Paul. And of course, it might be because they wear everybody out all the time. Isn't that right?
We almost had to fight to get out of Eufaula one night.
Oh, yeah, no question. Everything was fine as long as they were winning, but when they started losing, boy, it got rough.
That's the world that wants to shoot on the home team side. That's where he wants to sit and do his camera and do the game.
That's right. That's right. No question. Well, let's get started. As the Elba is at Linden. And boy, Tommy, what a tough draw for Elba to pick Linden 10-0. But, hey, Richmond Singletary.
He may be the fastest player.
All he's done in the last 2 ball games is run 4 back for touchdowns. 4 kickoffs back for touchdowns. He set the Alabama High School Athletic Association record, Mike, for 6 kickoff returns in a season.
Please come to Troy.
That's exactly. I said the same thing. I said, hey, Troy ought to be. They ought to be handing him the milk this morning.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They don't do that much anymore. Do they do that in Marshall, Texas? Bring the milk to the door. You know. Neil don't remember that, but I do, don't you? You go to the door to pick up your milk.
That's right.
Mama, I thought you ordered some chocolate milk.
That was a long time ago, Mike.
All right, let's get started. Elba at Linden.
I think Elba's played a tougher schedule. I mean, they got beat by Tate Hospital out of Pensacola last week. I mean, or the week before, 42-35. So I think Pate Harrison. I think they got a chance to win it all. I'm going to take Elba.
Singletary ran 2 back against Tate, the big school, and that's a big school in Pensacola.
I tell you, Linden has yet to lose this year, and this game, Elba has to go on the road, second round of the playoffs.
It's gonna be tough.
I'm just taking Linden.
Home
field advantage.
I got you. I love Pate Harrison. He is a pie cap all the way. You know, he's a great guy. I tell you, I love him, but I don't see I can go to Linden and win. I'm going to take Linden. All right, Ricky?
Yeah, I'm going with home field advantage as well on this one. Linden.
Okay, Linden. And, of course, some of the great ones, a lot of great players came out of Linden, didn't they, Mike?
Yeah, we were talking about that
all
yesterday.
All those Tuckers, Walden Tucker, you know, the guy that went past your granddaddy, Coach Daniel, as the winningest high school coach in the state. Came out of Linden. His name Walden Tucker. How many? You remember him?
Yes,
played at Livingston.
Yes.
And they were good. All right. Who do you like there?
Linden.
All right, Linden. Okay. All right, Mike. You take Linden. Everybody takes Linden.
I think Elba. I think y'all all wrong on this. I think Elba.
I hope so.
I think Elba plays in a lot tougher areas.
I love those Elba Tigers. And this is how much I love them. Look at here. I love those Elba Tigers. Move that Pike County guy down a little bit so we can see everybody. And that's the Pike County Silver. And we'll get to their game in a minute. How about Maplesville at Georgiana? Maplesville, Tommy, is a household word when it comes to football.
That's right.
One of the top programs in the whole state. What do you think?
They're very good.
Who do you like against Georgiana? Georgiana's much improved over the years.
I'm going to take Maplesville. I still think they got the old.
Well,
they got a great program.
I'll tell you how much I like them. You know, the kid, number 14, Mike, for Troy, played at Maplesville.
Terrence
Dunlap. Be playing in the pros one day, probably. He's got to intercept that ball and went all the way for a touchdown against South Alabama. Well, at the Georgia Southern game last weekend, this pretty lady was sitting right in front of me, and it turned out to be Terrence Dunlap's mama. And it was sitting right in front of me, and his sister and some other more family members. And I said, where did y'all stay last night? Oh, we drove over last night. We had to watch our high school play. So they watched their high school play over at Maplesville. Then they drove all night long to come to Statesboro, Georgia for that game. But I've got you got to go with Maplesville. They've been there and done that so many times. Who do you like?
Actually, I'm going to go with Georgiana.
All right.
I'm going with Georgiana as well. Yeah. You know, McKenzie and Georgiana, they kind of flip-flop back and forth. All the kids go to McKenzie for 5, 7, 10 years, and then they'll all go to Georgiana for 5, 7, 10 years. Right now, they're all going to Georgiana. McKenzie didn't win a game this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you how laid back.
Take Georgiana.
And Tommy, let me tell you how laid back this show is. I need some coffee. Lou Byrne at Abbeville. And of course, across the world, and right now we're picking scores. And Lou Byrne, I'm going to let you have this one, Ricky. Lou Byrne at Abbeville. Going to be a good one. Both teams, Lou Byrne is once beaten. Is that right?
Abbeville's once beaten as well. They got beat by Pike County.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Laverne win this one, but I'm going to go with Abbeville.
Laverne got beat by Highland Home. That's their only loss.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you like, Mike?
I'll take Abbeville.
Abbeville at home?
I'm taking Abbeville at home.
You ought to shame on you. Coach Daniels, he's going to scold you.
I know. I'm sorry, Coach.
In fact,
I'm sorry, Coach Daniels.
Has anybody ever told you to touch your heels? He's going to tell you to touch your heel. He's going to get that board out. And hey, Coach, everybody says all these nice things about Coach Daniel.
I'll see him this week too at Thanksgiving.
And I'm one of them, but I'm sure he had worn many penny out. That's the best discipline in the world, is to know that, hey, if I act up, I'm gonna get whipped.
Yeah, Coach Daniels, I'll apologize at Thanksgiving dinner this Thursday when I see you.
Hey, will he be cutting?
No, he's just ready to eat it.
I know, but I was wondering if he would be shaving the turkey and bring me your plate. You know it is this. Look at his hand. He's got scars all over his hand where he was reaching for the last piece of chicken, and a guy got him with a fork. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Everybody,
nobody wants the last piece.
Kids out there right here, and you don't know, Neil, the difference in me and you was if I could get that back or that wing or that gizzard, I was lucky.
What did cousin
your
Eddie
kids
say?
now said, what is a gizzard? Yeah. What is a liver? What is a neck? I've never seen a neck or a back. Have you?
Cousin Eddie on Christmas vacation said, save the neck bones.
Hey, listen, on Thanksgiving Day, hey, if my mama ordered a hen, hey, she cut it up and she fried it, you know. Okay, we're having fun. I hate to go against Ron because he's a heck of a coach. But Abbeville, all those basketball players are now playing football. Don't you agree?
They are. They got everybody in the hallway playing football.
Yeah, that's right. And here comes my man. When does deer season start, please? The only thing that might be more important than football this weekend is deer hunting. Tomorrow, regular deer hunting. And how many are you allowed to kill in a day? Two. 2 deer in a day, and that's why so many people flock to Alabama. Is that right? Are you going to be in the woods?
Probably.
Yeah. So, is it going to be cold? It's going to be cold up in that stand, really though, isn't it?
It's supposed to warm back up.
Oh, it is? Yeah. And, of course, deer season does start, so that's pretty important, too. All right. I took Abbeville. Mike, who did you like?
I took Abbeville.
All right.
I took Abbeville.
All right, Tommy took Abbeville. Leroy at Daleville, and Daleville's playing well right now at the right time. In fact, Coach Gilchrist told me that's one team he didn't want to have to play again. And, Coach will tell you that in a second. This is a team that's playing well right now, Neil. Who do you like?
Well, they are playing well, but Leroy. Leroy is Leroy.
Leroy.
And,
they're the team that played Goshen in the Fog last year.
Yeah,
I know all about Leroy.
I got to take the Bears. I'd Leroy.
You remember that game? Goshen had a great football team. It had to play them, and you could not even see 2 feet in front of you.
No, it was awful.
They had to run all the plays in because they couldn't use the signal system. Yeah. Everybody likes Leroy, is that right?
I like Leroy.
All right.
Leroy.
You got Daleville.
I got Daleville.
Okay, Tommy Garrett takes Daleville.
They're playing good football.
Okay, and of course, all right, here's a good one. Played at Lafayette. And what kind of facility is that at Lafayette?
He's got to take the home team or he'll be shunned.
They got good football field. They got good facilities.
All right, wait a minute now. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, he has already circled Lafayette. You know what kind of athletes they have, don't you?
Yes, sir. I think Lafayette will be fine.
You do? Well, let me tell you something. This Highland Home can score. Now, they've been able to score a lot of points. The coach from Highland Home used to be at Wetumpka. And, everybody knows how good Wetumpka is now. Right. And how in the world Highland Home was able to get him. And, of course, they got a good staff there. They're blue and gold. Shame on you. I'm taking Highland Home. I'm going with
the Flying Squadron.
The Flying Squadron.
I got a feeling I'm going to be by myself.
Yeah, Ricky, who do you like?
Highland Home's hot. I'm staying with the hot hand.
And let me tell you this. What is my favorite restaurant, Mike?
Oh, let's don't get started on it.
Wait a minute. No. All right, I'm asking you a personal question. What is my restaurant? What is my favorite restaurant's name?
It don't matter.
Mike, don't be. I asked you what was my favorite restaurant.
It's the It Don't Matter Cafe.
Wait a minute, Mike. Look, I'm your daddy. Don't get smart with me over right here in front of all this television audience. You said it don't matter about a restaurant. It don't matter.
That's the name of the restaurant.
It don't matter. It's right there off 331.
The name of the restaurant is It Don't Matter. Have you ever eaten there?
No, sir. Never eaten there.
Neil, have you ever eaten there?
I have not, but I've ridden by it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the restaurant that everybody will be going to for the victory party will be the It Don't Matter restaurant in Highland Home.
I got to come home and go to Southern Roots or Sisters.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, all right. Everybody takes Highland Home, but Tommy. Cottage Hill at Arrington, and I tell you, I've become a huge Arrington fan. I love their program, and boy, I watch, Coach Kilcrease. I've known him a long time. What a guy!
Yeah.
I had him on my show, coach's show, Wednesday night, and I thought that he's just an outstanding individual, and he's the kind of guy you'd want your kid to play for.
Yep, and also Troy native Chuck Dunn's down there.
That's right, no question about it. And of course, Trojan Auto Parts, a guy named Mike Kilcrease just happens to be a former Brantley quarterback. That's his father, and that Kilcrease name is well known in sports around here. Who do you like here, Tommy?
I like Arrington.
And they're playing well at the right time. Cottage Hill is a team that used to be in the Independent School.
Independent Association out of Mobile.
For a long time, they decided they would travel and too much travel, and so they switched back over to the public schools, and have been pretty good ever since.
Been pretty good, but Arrington, I think, got a better ball.
Cottage Hill is the name of a church.
It is.
Right.
And they have built a school around this church, a pretty good one.
Right.
So is Troy Cable going to film that game?
Yeah, they'll
We
film it
are.
on.
I want to thank Wally and I'll be going down there and doing a tape delay tonight. It'll air in the morning at 9 o'clock, and I want to let everybody know we're going to be doing live updates. Mr. Steve Camp and Scott Westfall and David Doty have figured out.
This will be something that we've never done.
Right, and we're going to do live breaking updates after scores and at the end of the quarters and at halftime. Wally and I will be doing live updates. But yes, we are tape delaying the game tonight at Arrington, and it'll air in the morning at 9 a.m. right here on Troy Cable Channel 2.
I'm taking Arrington. I'm going. I might be actually going to that game, Doctor.
Mike, one more thing. I want to thank Troy Eye Care for sponsoring that. The filming of that game tonight. Shannon Fleming May is a good friend of mine, and she her eye care business, Troy Eye Care on Highway 87.
That is wonderful, and of course it costs money. For this public school, they gonna get
Alabama,
they gonna get a bug from you. I promise you.
Alabama High School Athletics
$400, huh?
$400 to tape delay a football game in the playoffs.
Exactly right. Okay.
I'll take Arrington.
Me too. I'll take the Purple Cats as well.
This could have, of course, Chuck Dunn is also. Who do you like?
Oh, definitely. I'm going with Arrington.
He's definitely going with Arrington. And of course, Chuck Dunn.
Good friend of mine.
Yeah, very good coach. He's the defensive coordinator on that team. Pike County at Thomasville. The Bulldogs getting ready, and this should be quite a football game. The thing that's so important here is Pike County, of course, had to play Monday. Did you see that picture? Did you see that picture
of the visiting team standing in that pond?
Oh man, that was one of the best pictures, and I don't know if I've got it on me. I'm gonna look for it. But
there you go, Mike.
But no, you got it right here. And I don't know how many times I showed. Look at this. And that football at its very best.
That is.
This was played. This was taken at 2 o'clock.
It was flooding.
Did you go down there?
I did not. I had to work.
and my buddy did the play-by-play and does a good job. I think we found something for him to do.
Is that Bulldog Johnny?
Bulldog Johnny,
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Bulldog Johnny. But these are some pictures that were taken by Mike Hensley, the sports director of Pike County of the Troy Messenger. I think he could win an award with that. That is. But the thing is now, this old guy's got that football, but look at this guy coming across the middle. Buddy, he had already gotten rid of everybody. He fixing to lay the wood to that guy.
I really felt sorry for the opposing team though. Their sidelines.
Yeah, Oakman.
Their sidelines had an indention And it was full of water, and they were standing in water up to the ankles.
Bless their hearts, they had come all the way from Oakman. The walls in the dressing rooms fall in on them. I mean, I hate to say it, that's what happened.
It is.
And then they had to they canceled the game, Ricky.
Yeah.
You might have been in Marshall, Texas, with all this when all this was going on, but it did. And again, they played on Monday afternoon, and this bunch evidently had to go back to Oakman, then come back to Pike County.
On Monday.
But if I'd been in town and I was out of town, I would have loved to have gone to that game. But you knew it was going to be a mud bath, no question. Yep. And but that's really something. Of course, this show is brought to you by Pike County Ford on the bypass right here in Troy, and they're dealing and selling a lot of cars and trucks. I know I bought one and I love it.
Yep.
And,
I've been sneaking around a lot after hours, checking out those new F-150s. But I'm trying to hold out. I want one of those new Broncos in 2020.
Well,
I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna tell you,
I want one of them new F-150s.
I shouldn't say this, but when I think of Broncos, I think of one thing.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. heading down that freeway in Los Angeles with 100. Now, can you believe it was about 100 patrol cars? Why did it take 100 patrol cars?
Good question.
Everybody wanted to be involved.
That was something that happened a long time ago.
Right.
Pike County at Thomasville. Thomasville is a very good program. Right. I'm going to have to go with Thomasville.
I'm taking Thomasville as well. It's on the short week of practice for Pike County.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Mental anguish about the wall falling in and all the bad press they got. And then they got to turn around and go on the road to a great Thomasville team. So I got to take Thomasville.
Yeah, Thomasville's 10-2. I'm going to take Thomasville.
Of course, that's a pretty tough league down there too. Jackson right down the road,
Grove Hill,
Grove Hill, but more than anything, Sweetwater. Now you'll be able to answer this question. There was a great program that doesn't play football anymore, and right next to Sweetwater, and a great coach that coached at Livingston, later on coached at Troy, and coached at North Alabama. Played on that team.
You asking
Coffeeville. Do you remember Coffeeville? He's not playing, but they had a guy named Willie Slater.
Yeah.
That was the quarterback. Do you remember that?
Right. Yeah.
But
he's the coach at Tuskegee now, isn't he?
That's right. Yeah. He's been coaching a long time. He won more championship rings than anybody I know. All right.
Yeah, don't tell him how many he won at UNA when he was there.
He won 3 in a row at
North Alabama.
Yeah, North Alabama.
Yep.
All right, everybody takes Thomasville, or does everybody take Pike? You took Pike.
He's selling vehicles.
Oh, he's selling vehicles. Coach, Coach, I want you to come in. He's gonna give you a personal. He's gonna meet you. He's gonna meet you in his office personally. He's gonna give you a hat. And he's gonna sit you down and sell you a beautiful F-150.
Thomasville beat Beulah last weekend, only 7-0.
Yeah. Don't be surprised when you're picking Pike County again next week.
Exactly right. Headland 10-1 at Andalusia 7-3, and here's one that probably don't look like much on paper, but I'd hate to have to go to Andalusia, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they started out cold this year, but like Coach was saying about Chambers, I believe Andalusia is peaking right now.
Yeah.
But not so fast, my friend. Headland 10-1. Their only loss is to Abbeville, which is a rival game.
Yeah.
So you can throw the records out the window.
No question.
Yeah, I got to take the Rams tonight, even though they're on the road at Andalusia. I'll take Headland.
They got a kid that either transferred in or something. Do you know anything about that?
No.
But and he blocked the extra point to win the game. I mean, the guy does everything.
Yeah.
And of course that's going to be a good one. You like Headland?
I like Headland.
Who do you like?
Going with Headland as well.
All right, Headland and
Headland.
Whoa! Whoa! Give me the Andalusia Bulldog. Dum 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 dum. The Andalusia Bulldog. Okay.
Coach Taylor's done a good job down there.
He's a strong coach.
He left Strawn and went over to. Yep.
And he was a former quarterback on some of those great Andalusia teams.
And little known fact, his daughter's the head girls softball coach at LBW now.
I didn't know that. Okay. All right, Mike, who do you like?
I took Andalusia.
All right. Providence Christian, coached by Kenny Keith at St. James. And I tell you, this is not a good draw. Providence 10-1, good football team, but they got to go to St. James and go up against probably one of the top 2 or 3 running backs in the state.
Yeah.
Mighty good.
I got to take St. James.
And who do you like?
St. James.
St. James.
He's a big time.
You know, people that turning on the TV said, "Is that Tommy Garrett? Is that?" I'm gonna go down there and get his autograph. I can see Warren Hanchy, some of these guys, you know. But who do y'all like?
Well, evidently, I'm picking an upset. I'm gonna take Providence.
You're gonna take Providence, and of course Providence. You know, Kenny played on J.J. Coach championship team. And who do you like?
The only game Providence lost was to Pike County. I'm gonna take St. James.
Yeah, this is a good Providence team. Okay, everybody take St. James. Neil, who'd you take?
I'll take St. James with those stud players they got. They've recruited in there.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more as we start predicting college games right here on Today in LA's Pike County Picks of the Week.
Who they playing this week? I noticed they're not on the sheet.
History happens here. The 5th annual Raycom Media Camellia Bowl is back. Get your game day tickets now with ticket packages starting at just $20. Get the ultimate tailgate experience, then enjoy the luxury of a Guardian ESPN zone. Or see the game unfold from the sidelines at the Wind Creek Hospitality Field Suite. Get your tickets now at CameliaBowl.com. The Raycom Media Camellia Bowl kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. December 15th at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. History happens here.
Forevermark Diamonds. Beautiful, rare, responsibly sourced. Available at Marguerite's Exquisite Jewelry.
At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military. That's right, not a $1,000 sign-on bonus, but $1,200 sign-on bonus at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Thanks for your service. Thanks for your service. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we support our military.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video, and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Big deal.
Back to our show, ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned, by Pike County Ford on the bypass right here in Troy. And, of course, you run out of these Patriot hats. But, ladies and gentlemen, have you got any hunting hats?
Oh, yeah, we got camo.
You got some camo hats in there, too. And, of course, stop by and test drive one of these wonderful Ford cars or trucks. And, of course, you can get them pretty much anything they want, can't you?
Oh, yeah. If I don't have it, I can get it.
Boy, that Tundra went quick, didn't it?
He sell it.
Hey, he hadn't shared that with me, but I hadn't seen it anywhere. You know what? I'm thinking that Tundra might be out in Marshall, Texas somewhere. You reckon?
Yeah, I wouldn't took it home.
God, he kept telling me, he said, my son would sure like this. Okay, let's get started. First of all, let me just say hello to you Auburn fans this morning. Good morning, Will. War Eagle. The Auburn Tigers going up against Liberty Valance. Who shot Liberty Valance? We'll find out this tomorrow afternoon in Auburn, Alabama, 3 o'clock kickoff. Auburn and Liberty. Auburn, Mike, steals a comfortable bowl bid, don't they?
They need bowl eligible.
It looks like they're projected to play Texas Tech in the Texas Bowl.
In the Texas Bowl. Texas Tech. That'd be a high-scoring Texas. They better get ready to score some points.
Where's the Texas Bowl? Is that Dallas?
Yeah, they're going to be facing the fight Jerry Falwell. University's already lost to them.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike, where's the Texas Bowl? Houston or Dallas?
I think it's in Dallas.
Okay.
And I want to congratulate Johnny Williams. He's now got another bowl game. You know, he's got the Camellia Bowl coming up on
and
the 15th.
And he does that inaugural game, too.
Exactly. And the game at Myrtle Beach, he's got it on ESPN.
He's the one doing that one?
Yeah, he's going to be doing that one. Johnny Williams is a promoter of all promoters.
Man, I need to get up with Johnny.
In fact, he was at the game last night. I was wanting to introduce you to him.
When I retire from the city, I'm going to work for Johnny.
That's right. He's a good one. You're right. Y'all, hey, Mayor, drop by his office today and say, I hear you.
No, wait a minute. I'm not ready to retire.
I hear you want to go ahead and retire. Just go ahead and clean out your office.
No, not yet. No. I still got a couple more years.
We're having fun today on our kickoff show, and as always, of course, Tommy Garrett. People are waking up and saying, Tommy Garrett, where's he been all these years? You actually live in Montgomery, don't you?
Right. Been living in Montgomery since '82.
Yeah, and of course loves to coach, and he's been at Chambers for how long now?
5 years.
5 years, and of course everybody wants Tommy Garrett to coach football for him because he can coach both sides of the ball. Now, has most of your career been on defense or on offense?
I would say about half and half. I like coaching defense better than I do offense because if they don't score, you can't lose.
Over the years, for over 41 years, who's some of the top players that you can think of that you coach? Of course, you coach public and private schools.
That's tough, Michael.
I know.
Ben Hovey was real good.
Yeah.
He was a great athlete.
And he was a major college player, too.
Right, he went to Florida State and
got
hurt. I've coached a lot of kids that gone a lot of places.
Now, you're also a good basketball coach. Are you going to coach basketball?
No, sir.
But you used to coach a lot of basketball.
I had that hot temper in basketball.
Oh, did you? Too many technical fouls, Coach.
Too many.
This is the last. Hey, Coach, this is the last one. You're gone, Coach. Oh, man.
You're too close.
Virginia at Georgia Tech, and Tech's playing pretty good.
They sure are.
I like Tech, but you just don't know.
Good ball game.
What I should say, you can't trust Georgia Tech.
That's right.
Georgia Tech's won 4 in a row, though. They're playing really
good. They're playing really good, and they're playing in downtown Atlanta.
Yeah, okay, and they're playing at Bobby Dodd Stadium. Who do you like here? You like Georgia Tech?
Georgia.
I like
All right, Ricky, who do you like?
I'm going against the grain, man. I think Virginia's going to.
You gonna take the Cavaliers?
Oh, he's taking them attorneys.
All right, I'm gonna take Georgia Tech.
I'll take the Jackets.
I'll take Georgia Tech.
All right, Duke at Clemson, and you would love to say Duke's gonna beat them, but no way, I don't think.
They're not.
But Duke.
Well, the line's 29.
29.
I think Duke will cover those points.
And probably Clemson.
I think they will too.
Clemson.
But now Clemson's trying to show off right now.
Right.
You know, all of them trying, trying to get
seeded. The ACC is really down. I mean, Clemson's up. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Pretty good.
Everybody gonna take Clemson to win the game, though. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the better coaches in the country,
Right.
isn't he?
He's one of the best.
Yeah, at Duke, and really is good. Missouri at Tennessee, and here's one that I'm going to pick right off. Wait a minute, am I right? They play at Tennessee, Mike?
That's correct.
And Rocky Top, how about it? Let's hear it. Let's hear it for old Rocky Top. You know, and now hold your nose. Oh, Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. And there's the Rocky Top. I love the song, but not after a Tennessee touchdown.
And they play it hard.
Boy, at one time, Tennessee was just like Alabama. They were up there on the pedestal, and I don't know. It might have been. I don't know. They just started firing coaches everywhere. You know?
Firing coaches and bad recruiting.
They had Bill Battle, who did a great job after leaving Alabama. But his problem, he couldn't beat Alabama, Auburn. They fired him.
Fired him. That began.
And he'd be 8-2, 9-2 every year. You know.
Right.
And so it's the way some people look at things. All right, I'm gonna take Tennessee to win the game.
Oh Lord.
At Tennessee, I picked them last week and won. and I'm gonna pick them this week and win.
I think Jeremy Pruitt is in the locker room. He's got these guys thinking these are the same guys that couldn't win a game last year. These are the same guys that everybody was saying was terrible recruits, and the same guys everybody was saying they don't know how to play football. This year, Jeremy Pruitt has at least got the locker. He's got the locker room thinking that they can win football games.
Yeah.
Now, whether they're going to win on the field or not is different, but he's got them thinking it. I'll take Missouri.
Now, you can understand this. Jeremy Pruitt is from North Sand Mountain. You ever been up in this Rangeville, North Sand Mountain? That's where he's from. And that is hill country now, I'm telling you. They play a little football up there, but more than anything, you know, these guys right here back in the old days made their living on the weekends, you know, running different things back and forth, you know. But I'm not saying he came from a basketball. There was a Pruitt that played at Auburn. I want to say it was either his brother or his cousin or something, was a great basketball player. But now he has become quite a football player.
His dad was a high school football coach for like 30 or 40 years up in Rantsville.
Yeah, that's right. Now his wife is from.
But Missouri's got too much offense for this game. I'm gonna take Missouri.
All right. Well, let me tell you something about his wife. His wife's from out here at Banks, and what we need to do is find out in the off season when he's going to be coming and visit Banks. And go out there and throw him a party.
Well, let's find out.
Because I'm sort of becoming a Tennessee fan a little bit.
I'll get with.
Hate to say that.
I'll get with Philip and his daughter Casey, the wife.
Yeah, exactly. We'll throw him a little party. Wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be good. You know, Philip played at Troy University.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I knew he was a good player. Yeah. I knew that. You're exactly right. Who do you like?
I like Missouri.
Who do you like? I thought it would have liked Tennessee.
Tigers.
Oh, Rocky Top, you'll always be. Remember I said that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Kentucky. All right, this game's going to be played at Kentucky. Middle Tennessee at Kentucky. To put versus. Kentucky versus Middle Tennessee. And who do you like here?
I like Kentucky. I think they're finally going to bounce back and win the game.
You know, they don't have much offense. Man, they scare me a little bit. I'm going to take them, though, because they're playing at Kentucky.
At Kentucky, they know.
Who do you like?
Going with Kentucky.
Okay, Ricky Clark says he likes Kentucky. All right, who do you like, my friend?
Kentucky.
Kentucky, okay. Okay, everybody takes Kentucky. Ohio State at Maryland. And, you know, I'm trying to, hoping that we could find a way for Ohio State to get beat, because I'm thinking the winner of the Ohio State-Michigan game is going to be in the Final Four. What do y'all think?
Could be. But what if Notre Dame loses this weekend?
I know exactly. Now, see, Notre Dame, somebody got to beat Notre Dame. You're right.
Could be this weekend, Syracuse.
Because right now it's Alabama, Clemson, and Notre Dame, all undefeated.
And then there's going to be a one-loss team right in there, the number 4 slot.
That's right. And that could be the winner of the Ohio State-Michigan game. So if nothing happens drastically, that's what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. And I bet they'll pit Alabama.
I guarantee you, Clemson or Alabama would destroy Notre Dame. They'd beat them by 3 touchdowns.
Well,
I agree.
I think this, especially Michigan. If Alabama played Michigan, Alabama's speed would just dominate the game. I would think. Don't you think? Speed still kills, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you got speed, you're going to win.
How about today? Do y'all have speed?
Yes, we do.
Do you?
I like a confident coach now.
All you folks in
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Everybody takes Ohio State over Maryland?
I don't see how Maryland can be.
You know, they fired everybody over there, you know, so forth.
They got
the Maryland job's open, the Louisville job's open, and North Carolina job's
open. They got athletic department issues in Maryland. Ohio State takes care of business.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big game here. University of Central Florida they're playing the game at Central Florida.
Bearcats win.
Cincinnati, and I was hoping for an upset here. I still am. I'm going to take Cincinnati in an upset. Who do you like?
Me too, Cincinnati.
Okay, how about you?
I'm sticking with UCF.
Yeah, they find a way to win.
UCF will
Let me tell you
destroy Cincinnati.
Well, they will. Will they destroy Cincinnati?
They will destroy.
All right, remember this, what this guy said.
Coach, in order to win the sheet, you got to pick 1 or 2 upsets.
I know it.
Speed.
Who do you like, Mike?
I like Central Florida. I think it'll be a close game, but you know, I mean, like we were mentioning yesterday, that stadium holds 45,000, and they have 66,000 students. It should be a sellout.
Now wait a minute. Now, Mike, the sheet says at Cincinnati.
Yeah, no, I was wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was wrong.
He tricks us every week.
It does make a big difference. I still take it.
I'm taking UCF.
I still, and you know who,
I was thinking there was going to be ice on the field.
You know whose players these are, don't you? Tuberville's. You know Tuberville personally, don't you? This is Tuberville's players that he recruited.
I thought they were playing on the icy field up in Cincinnati.
No, they're going to be in Florida.
They'll be down in the Sunshine State.
I
got you.
Right.
78 degrees.
UCF.
All right, I'm the only one that takes Cincinnati, and hopefully Cincinnati will win.
I got to
the
check
game.
these home teams. Mike just writes them down.
Okay, somebody just told me Colorado coach lost his job.
Yeah, he got fired.
So Utah's at Colorado. I think a little disarray. I'll take Utah. Who do y'all like?
Would you see that defensive end?
Utah.
That defensive end from Utah last night.
He did really good.
Playing for Green Bay last night. I think he had 4 sacks.
Oh yeah, that guy number 51. Yeah, he was tough.
He's tough. Yeah.
And of course, people
Van
that didn't
Dusen
stay
or
up and
something.
watch that game. Seattle comes back and wins that game, and I hated that. I'm a Green Bay fan, and they came back and got beat. Does everybody like Utah?
I do. I like the Utes.
All right, here's a good one. Notre Dame at Syracuse. Somebody
The
got
Orange.
to beat them. I think Syracuse can beat them.
I do too.
Who do you like?
Yeah, I'd like to see Syracuse knock them off.
You'd like to see
I
it?
think Notre Dame's going to come out.
But instead of betting with your brain, or you betting with your brain or your heart?
Notre Dame is ranked better. Notre Dame's got better athletes. Notre Dame has better recruits. But Syracuse is playing as a team, and they know that they are the only hope left in the nation
That's right.
to knock off Notre Dame. This is Syracuse's national championship game.
That's right.
I'll take the
But they're
Orange.
playing the game now in the
South
They're
Bend.
playing outside Yankee Stadium, New York,
Yankee
had about a
Stadium,
foot
that's
of snow yesterday.
It don't matter.
I don't know why
Are they
don't
playing at Yankee Stadium?
Yes.
Right. Yankees.
And that's a crazy way to watch a football game.
Well, the Carrier Dome ain't got no air conditioning.
I know, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know. I always said that.
And Dino Babers, the coach of Syracuse, is going to get a big time.
Yeah, he has done a great job.
I'll take the Orange. Upset Central.
Upset Central. Who do you like, Ricky? You like the touchdown Jesus?
That's right.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's where that.
Notre Dame's quarterback that was out last week's back. I'm going to take Notre Dame as squeaker.
All right, okay. All right, Georgia State at Appalachian State. Wouldn't it be?
Wait a second now.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Notre Dame is going to slaughter.
Oh, Coach. Come on now.
Oh, really? Are they really? All right, now he's already said.
Once again,
Let me write this down. So you think they'll cover that 10?
too much speed.
Too much speed.
All right, and all right. So what he says UCF will slaughter Cincinnati, and he says Notre Dame will slaughter Syracuse. So what do you think?
Right there.
Get you a free boat.
Y'all loaded.
Parlay.
My man, real quick.
Okay, Ralph Guelmi. Hey, only Glenn Daniel knows who Ralph Guelmi was. As a little boy, I used to listen to Notre Dame radio, and it said Ralph Guelmi, touchdown Notre Dame, Irishman. And I used to think, they used to be on TV all the time. I said, they sure are pretty. But boy, I learned to hate them in a hurry.
Yeah, very quick.
Especially with some of those Alabama games over the years. Georgia State at App State, I don't reckon there's any really way Georgia State can win that game. And of course, they're waiting for a showdown with Troy at App State, not this weekend, but next weekend.
On top of the mountain in Boone.
Boy, won't that be something? And of course,
they're going to be playing that game at 3,600 feet.
Whew.
And of course, Granddaddy's Mountain, isn't that right? Yeah. Up there, and of course,
Boone, North Carolina.
I know you've never been to the mountains. You've never
been to Boone, North Carolina.
There's
two ski resorts within 10 miles of the university.
In fact, when you bought this car dealership, the first time you ever been out of Texas, is that right?
Pretty much.
Okay, everybody takes App State, is that right?
Yep.
All right, here's a good one. Mississippi State versus Arkansas.
I need to know where they play in this.
That's going to be in Starville. Mississippi State's a 21.5-point favorite. Mississippi State will kill Arkansas.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, man.
That's another
21.5 points is a lot of points, though, Mike.
I'll take the Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what, I went to the Alabama-Mississippi State game. That defense is legit for Mississippi State. Man, they are big and physical.
Awesome.
They got some dudes on the front line now.
Throw the ball.
All right, everybody takes Mississippi State.
Yeah.
How about you, Rick?
Mississippi State.
Well, by the way, Rick, I don't mean to embarrass you, but what happened to your horned frogs?
We're just gonna move on to basketball.
Those purple people eaters.
We're gonna move on to basketball.
They played Baylor this week, and you didn't even put them on the sheet. Now, what kind of respect is that?
I know, you're right. I didn't have much respect.
Okay, all right.
He's saying he didn't have enough room.
Oh, not enough room, huh? Okay.
Well, I tell you what, let's write in that game.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Let's write in the game. Who do you like? Where are they playing that game?
They're playing in Baylor.
All right, I'm gonna write in. I'm gonna take. Oh gosh, I'm gonna take Baylor. I hate to say it, I'm gonna take Baylor.
You taking Baylor? I am too.
Baylor.
Write it in at the bottom.
Look at all that respect for the great purple people eaters. At one time,
go Frogs.
At one time,
TCU at Baylor.
Tommy, at one time, nobody could get at you more than
circle?
TCU.
That's right, TCU.
Slaughters, Baylor. Oh,
we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back and with more of Pike County Ford's Picks of the Week right here on Channel 2.
Have you seen an increase in your insurance premiums or significant change in your insurance coverage? Let Sandbeck Insurance offer you a better plan to suit your business or personal needs. Sandbeck Insurance offers many lines of insurance, whether it's home, farm, or auto insurance, work comp, business, or health and life policies. Sandbeck is here for you. Call or visit our Troy, Enterprise, or Andalusia office today. Sandbeck Insurance, where we take pride in taking care of your insurance needs.
History happens here. The 5th annual Raycom Media Camellia Bowl is back. Get your game day tickets now with ticket packages starting at just $20. Get the ultimate tailgate experience, then enjoy the luxury of a Guardian ESPN zone. Or see the game unfold from the sidelines at the Wind Creek Hospitality Field Suite. Get your tickets now at CameliaBowl.com. The Raycom Media Camellia Bowl kickoff is at 4:30 p.m. December 15th at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery. History happens here.
Trojan Auto Parts of Troy, home of Napa Know-How. Stop by and see owners Mike and Melissa Kilcrease and their Napa Know-How team with over 100 years of combined experience. We're the only locally owned parts store in Pike County, and we're fully stocked and ready to serve you. We pride ourselves on being your go-to parts store, not only for the simple items, but we specialize in those hard-to-find items as well. Trojan Auto Parts, the right part at the right price at the right time. Napa, a name you've trusted here in Troy since 1945.
At Cost Plus 10%, we offer your favorite brands at the best price. At Piggly Wiggly, we keep it simple. We price our products at cost, then add 10% at checkout. We carry all your favorite name brand foods, and we accept manufacturer coupons. Find us on Facebook and see our weekly specials.
Okay. Back to our show, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we appreciate all of our support on this show, and of course, appreciate Tom Garrett coming off, getting ready for a big game, and of course you got room on your fingers for another state championship ring.
Yes, sir. Always.
And of course it will be quite a game starting at noon. Crenshaw Christian Academy, coached by Wayne Grant, going up against Tommy Garrett and Tommy Garrett coach defense. What do you do when you play Wayne Grant as a defense coordinator?
I'm not giving away any secrets.
All right. Well, everybody knows that what he likes to do, he likes to run between the tackles. He loves to run between the tackles.
That's
you know,
what are we running, Coach? 4-3, 3-4, 50?
The word that you need to know.
Okay.
I've studied Wayne Grant's career. What he does that a lot of other coaches can't do is he coaches with patience.
Yeah.
3-4 yards in a cloud of dust, really, and controlling the football, making that coach across the way say, when are we going to get the ball back? When are we going to get the ball back? Talking to his defensive coordinator, whatever. But he does have patience. Now you've seen a lot of coaches.
I have. I'll tell you one staple. This may help you out in the game. I shouldn't do this, but when they get down there on the goal line, his favorite play when nobody expects it.
Jump pass.
The jump pass.
That's right. Tight end jump pass.
Old-fashioned two jump pass.
Wayne Grant jump pass. I'm telling you. Watch it now. When it happens today, you're going to say, that daggum Neil told me this morning.
You know, Glenn Daniels said, you shut your mouth, son. You get no turkey. You get no turkey or dressing.
Boy, I'm in trouble Thanksgiving, ain't I?
You're right. You're in trouble.
I might skip Thanksgiving dinner.
By the way, Miss Max Lee, I want an Italian cream for Thanksgiving, please. I'm going to go ahead and do my ordering.
Put your order in.
Boy, that's the best Italian cream cake in the world. All right, now this is one.
Make sure we make sure we get Sisters Dressing to come to Great Beach.
Hey, Mike,
I saw on Facebook where they booked up.
I want y'all to hear this. We've ordered it a week ago. The dressing.
Yeah.
Over 200 orders.
Yeah, they said they were full.
I mean, we're talking about a big gallon of dressing.
Yes.
And they've already have orders for over 200. That's how good their dressing is.
Yeah, it's worth every penny. I know that.
And of course, and a little cranberry sauce. Now I better have some of that.
Giblet gravy.
Yeah, well, you got all the giblet gravy you want. I like.
I'm gonna have about 10 bottles of Barber's eggnog down there too.
Yeah, that's good too. And you know the problem is, if you go out Christmas Eve and try to find some eggnog,
you can't get it.
Ain't no way. You better buy your eggnog early. You hear that, Marshall, Texas? And I was looking at a map the other day, and I could not even find Marshall.
He's looking for Marshall.
Well, bye.
If he likes eggnog, he needs to buy that Barber.
Take him to Marshall.
That Barber's eggnog is good.
Introduce him to everybody down there.
No question about it. Here's a good one. All right, now everybody take Mississippi State.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Bulldogs.
Somebody went out on a limb with Arkansas. UAB and Texas A&M. And Mike just told us, ladies and gentlemen, to play this game, UAB is going to get $1.6 million. Now, I know that the stadium holds 200,000 out. I mean, over 100,000 people out there. Yeah. And you got to kiss your girlfriend.
Yeah. Every time.
Or excuse me, the girlfriend, bless her heart, has to kiss her.
And the athlete, right. Was going, what was I thinking?
And all that.
Booking UAB.
Yeah, and all that stuff.
UAB's got a chance.
Right. And they claim that their marching band, I don't think they even allow girls in their band, 550 people in their band, and wearing those high-top leather boots, and then those horses and all that. The pageantry, they say is some of the best in college football, next to maybe Pittsburgh or somewhere, not Pittsburgh, Penn State, somewhere like that.
Mm-hmm.
But who do y'all like here? Who do you like, Rick?
Oh, you got to go with Texas
A&M. All right, so now you gonna go with A&M all the way?
UAB is the ranked team here. The game's gonna be at 6 o'clock on ESPN2, but I like UAB to play them close. But I think Texas A&M.
What is the line here, Mike? What is the Las Vegas line here?
16.5. UAB starts.
UAB's got 3 dudes on that offensive line.
But now UAB's quarterback's been hurt too. Is he back?
No, he's not back. He's been out the last 2 games.
I'm gonna take A&M.
Yep, me too.
Okay, A&M.
But I'm telling you, UAB's got 3 dudes on that defensive line. I'm telling you.
The UAB leads the country in sacks.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? West Virginia at Oklahoma State. That's going to be a good one. Somebody needs to beat West Virginia.
66 to 63, I'll take West Virginia.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're exactly right. What is that over under, Mike? Do you know?
I have to look and see. This line's really, I mean, it's only 5.5. It's a strange line.
That is a strange line. But you know what? What did he say, Mike? What did the coach say?
Gundy?
I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I'm a man. Yeah. Hey, I'm a man. Talk to me. I'm a man. I'm a man. Don't talk to my brother. Next week, Troy beat them. Could have scored 60 on them. You remember that?
Yep.
Auburn. Not Auburn. Oklahoma State. West Virginia is 74 is over under.
74. Okay.
Take the over.
I'll tell you what. I like the over than that.
Me too. I'm gonna have to open me up a casino account.
This is not a gambling show.
No, it's only for fun.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
only for fun.
That's him down there talking. We run a clean ship here. And,
Dad, you only got 8 minutes left.
We're gonna do it in a second. We're gonna do it real quick here. All right, who do y'all like? West Virginia?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Everybody likes West Virginia. Okay, how about La Tech and Southern Miss?
Golden Eagles.
I'll take the Golden Eagles. Who do you like, Mike?
La Tech.
Oh, he likes La Tech.
I'm taking the Bulldogs.
All right, this one could have a lot to do with who is going to play for the championship of the Sun Belt. La Monroe playing at Arkansas State. Who do you like here? Ricky?
La Monroe.
La Monroe is playing good football. Who do you like?
I like Monroe.
Man, how in the world can you pick against Arkansas State? They have dominated. They're playing at home. Give me Arkansas State to win the football game.
The Warhawks.
Yeah, I'll take Arkansas State too.
Okay, all right. Who do you like, Mike?
Arkansas State.
Okay, South Alabama at Lafayette. I think they've thrown in the towel at South Alabama.
Yeah.
Give me Lafayette. Lafayette's still in it, too.
They are. I'll take Lafayette.
Lafayette, Monroe, and Arkansas State are all tied.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But it's definitely the weaker division.
Okay. The green and white of Michigan State against the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
I'll take Sparty.
I'll take a Michigan State.
You are? How about you?
Nebraska.
All right, you think Nebraska's coming on now?
Scott Frost
will win the game by a touchdown.
All right, I'm going to take Nebraska.
This line has gone down to 1. It's probably going to be a pick on that kick. I'll take Nebraska.
Yeah. Okay, here's a good one.
Troy beat Nebraska earlier in the season without their starting quarterback, and that Martinez kid, the freshman quarterback, is playing really well right now.
He's very good.
And, of course, they're well coached, no question. Iowa State with their quarterback Purdy is really good, but now you tell me their running back's going to miss the first half?
He punched somebody.
Oh, man, that's going to hurt him. I still like Iowa State a lot in this game, but Texas is playing at home. Who do you like, Ricky?
I'm going with the Longhorns.
That's a hook 'em horn right there. How about
I
you?
like Iowa State. They're going to beat them right at the end of the game.
Yeah. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to take Iowa State. Iowa State's got a good team against those Texas Longhorns. Again, everybody thinks that coach makes miracles, but he sure doesn't, Mike.
I'll take Texas.
All right. Southern Cal at UCLA. At one time, this used to be one of the great ones. Used to be a great game every year. And who do you like here, Tommy?
I think they're going to fire the Southern Cal coach, but I'll take Southern Cal.
Well,
they already fired Neil Callaway, the offensive.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Neil, former Alabama
UAB.
Yeah.
And UAB coach.
Yeah.
And let me ask this: you know who the Southern Cal coach is? You know who his daddy is, don't you? His daddy's the Love Doctor.
Yeah.
You know who the Love Doctor was, don't you? That's what was his name?
He was at Houston. His name was Kim Helton.
Yeah, Kim Helton. You remember that?
Yeah.
He had a show, and they called it the Love Doctor. It was a call-in show, and they said he made more money on the radio show than he did on the coaching. All right, who do y'all like here?
I like the Trojans.
I'm gonna take them too.
Yeah, me too.
How about you,
USC,
Tommy?
I took Southern Cal.
All right, here's the biggie, ladies and gentlemen. The Citadel comes to Brian Denny in the morning, right early. If you ever want to see a Alabama game,
at 9 o'clock.
Any of you folks want to see an Alabama game for the first time in your life, get up early. Get up about 6 o'clock in the morning.
I guarantee you there'll be tickets laying on the ground outside the stadium.
There'll be people giving tickets away to this thing. I mean, for Citadel in Alabama, especially with the 11 o'clock kickoff.
I mean, there will not be 70,000 there tomorrow. I guarantee it.
No.
And of course, Citadel, bless their hearts, are fixing to get killed. But I couldn't. I know exactly.
Coach Saban said that the Citadel was a great opponent.
2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
In other words, great people.
All right, let's go quickly. All right, Liberty at Auburn. Auburn 3 o'clock kickoff. Take Auburn. And Texas State at Troy. And this one scares me. I don't care what anybody says. You got to play them one at a time.
Right.
Are you going to be across the way?
I'm actually going out of town. Somebody's taking my spot.
You're not going to be. He usually carries the chain. And here's the fight song for the Trojans. Who do you like, Ricky?
I like Troy in this.
Troy.
The Bobcats are coming to win, I promise.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Troy better play hard, or they're going to
I mean, the line's 23.5. I don't know if Troy will cover the line. I think they will.
Yeah. All right, give me a score real quick. Hurry up.
33-16 Troy.
I like 48-21 Troy.
I like 21-7 Troy.
Dang, you don't expect them to score much. Okay.
I like 41 to 21.
All right, who do you like?
I like it 52-10.
All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the big game, Alabama Independent School. We're heading down to Bird Drug for breakfast. How about that?
Absolutely.
And we're serving breakfast at Bird Drugs this morning. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, go out and support your favorite high school team. Arrington's playing at home. Of course, there's big games. Pike County is on the road. But we wish all of our teams, Elba also wish them a lot of luck this weekend. Hope you've enjoyed our show. We'll see you bright and early Monday morning for today in L.A. And thanks to Pike County Ford on the bypass right here in Troy, your leading Ford dealer in this part of the country.